Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you, Commissioner, for being here. You hail from Brooklyn, so we're very proud of you and your achievements. And I think if you're hearing the common theme here today, it's really about customer service. How do we improve the customer experience for these senior citizens and disabled individuals who they've earned these benefits, and they need to have that accessibility. And so I, too, have experienced issues in my office where we've worked with seniors who have been unable to access through the phone, or they go in person, they're told that they can't just walk in, they need an appointment. We need to address that issue so it's more user-friendly. We've had issues, and this was going back to the Biden administration, and certainly this has now fallen on your lap, but they were waiting as long as 2 hours. Oftentimes they'd wait a long time, then get disconnected. I'm glad that you've implemented the callback feature, but still we need to address, I think, the staffing levels as it relates to customer service, so that way when they call, they actually get somebody on the phone. So I just want to know, like, if you could talk a little bit about the staffing levels today versus what they were a year ago. Where do you see them going as it relates specifically to customer service? Because I see that you're streamlining, and it seems that you're shifting thousands of employees to direct service.
The reality is we have more people on the phones and more people in the field offices now than we did in January. And that's why we're able to say we're getting more done, thousands a day, tens of thousands a day, more transactions done, and why the disability number has come down to below 1 million, and that will continue to drop on disability claims because we've moved more administrative functions out. This issue about field offices, we're not getting rid of field offices. What we did was send more people to them. This issue about regional offices, we streamline management so we can also think about it, and we're bringing in a phone system that allows us to cover the country through it, not regionally. So I look forward to being here next year when we're having a completely different conversation. And I would say, in your case, I can't wait to come to your area and go see a field office with you.
Well, I have the perfect one for you to visit because one is less responsive than the other two.
Okay, we'll go together.
We would love to do a surprise visit with you, so we look forward to that. And I thank you, and I'm glad I gave you the time to actually answer the question, unlike some of my colleagues who want to be critical, but then not give you the opportunity to explain. Because when you talk about staffing reductions, you're actually shifting more staff to where it needs to be, which is the customer service, where we're waiting hours under the Biden administration for someone to pick a call. You're improving that, and I appreciate it, but I still need to get the numbers. Look, the bottom line is no Social Security recipient should have to call a member of Congress to get them to intervene to get a benefit that they've earned and deserve. And I look forward to—
My objective is to have you get less phone calls.
Well, and I look forward to working, and look, we're happy to take the constituent work. That's not the issue. The issue is that they shouldn't have to call us to intervene, and I appreciate your dedication to that and look forward to working on it. And also, I just want to point out that the Republicans on this committee have worked very diligently to reduce the taxes that our seniors are going to pay on their Social Security. That is significant, and let it be clear that not one Democrat actually supported that, but we're going to be the ones who actually allow our seniors to keep more of their money in their pockets, money, again, that they were entitled to, they deserve, they've earned, and the government should not be taxing them again on it. And I do look forward to working with you to increase the threshold that is exempt from taxation. It's been $25,000 income for individuals, $32,000 for married seniors. That has not changed in 4 decades, nearly my entire lifetime. That has been the case. And we need to fix that to increase those thresholds so more of Social Security income is exempt. And yes, to Mr. Larson's point, we do need to find a way to pay for it. And I look forward to working in a bipartisan manner to do that. And I think there are some solutions that we've discussed that I think could be palatable for everyone and do the right thing on behalf of our senior citizens. So thank you very much for being here. Thank you for your commitment. Let's try to get these wait times down.
Lady,